Letters. Ray to Shirl, May 30th, 1945. From Nebraska, Ray writes, Ahoy, sweetheart. How the heck can the weather be so bad so much? I wish you'd explain it all to me. Confusion is set in. About this odd-sized heel you've been going around with. You say he works at Marshall Field's and he has no toes. Gee whiz, first it's taxi drivers and now it's department store clerks with no toes? How old is he? Do I know him? Is he as pretty as I am? Has he money? I don't think I like him, so there. Darling, if your head were shaped like mine, you'd wear your hat cocked too. And anyway, you almost bought the hat that Lou had, so you should talk. I am seriously thinking of wearing a derby after the war. It would make me look quite dignified. It'll go well with earmuffs, too. With my natty mustache, I'll be zooty. So I'm a hotshot Charlie, huh? How come all of a sudden you've got an Aunt Lorraine who reviews books? Why doesn't somebody tell me these things? Maybe she has some influence in the literary world. You wanted to know if there was something you could send me? You know, if we ever have a home, we'll probably have to put furniture in it. I'm not much up to that sort of stuff, but I do think that periodic furniture is nice. Now, it just so happens there's a book out that's very descriptive of the type of furniture I like. The name of the book is Forever Amber, and I'm sure I could pick up many helpful hints from it about furniture. Now, if Aunt Lorraine could use her drag, we might be able to swing it. Have you and Mabel stopped playing hard to get with each other? I'll bet you were both burning and cursing each other. Isn't the scenery interesting in the lobby? Sweetie pie, lovey-dove, honey bun, can I read your diary someday? I've been reading high-class stuff lately. The ones I like best are The Gorgeous Ghoul, Homicide for Hannah, and Who Threw the Acid on Grandma's Corpse. Most everything I know I owe to my beloved books. After I talked to you, I went, for all things, a streetcar ride. Very interesting. Do you know all the funeral homes in Omaha are in one block? Well, they are. Also, on the corner of 43rd and L Street, you can get a genuine bourbon for 30 cents a slug. There's a little show at 33rd and J called The Circle. I saw Roughly Speaking there. It was swell. I liked the Jack Carson. One scene when his hat was on fire brought down the house. Me too. Had a very enjoyable day, but if I tried to explain it to any of the gang, they'd think I was loco. Hey, guess what? I was sitting in the Post Theater last night, reading a book before the show started. From out of nowhere, the seat in the back of mine, a voice says, quote, Ahoy, Raider! I screamed, shuddered, shook, and stopped breathing. It couldn't be. It was impossible. Such a thing couldn't happen. It did. My arch enemy and very close friend, the Baron, none other than Walter Lischke. He and I were at Miami, Oswego, Nashville, Columbus, Maxwell, and Tyndall together. We spent half the night chewing the fat about our cadet days. He's a flight officer and bombardier. I was sure glad to run into him again. I gotta see this lemon-colored dress. Sounds super. My cold is coming along great, and I'm quite proud of it. No cough as of yet. Say, I hope you are feeling well, but according to mathematics, you shouldn't be. I don't try to keep track of you, but usually that and payday are close together. That's why I never could enjoy being paid. I don't suppose you could change the dates, could you? I asked the Army, but they wouldn't. Methinks I'll meander over to the mess hall and break bread with the KPs. Tell Bill to shake hands with you for me. Bye, sweetheart. I'll be thinking of you. Lots of love, Ray.